You might think your dog loves everyone who walks through the door with a pocket full of treats or a high-pitched voice, but there is a secret level of devotion that is reserved for only one person. If you've ever wondered if you are truly the chosen one in your dog's life, you are about to find out. We aren't talking about basic tail wags or excited barking when the kibble bag rustles. We are diving into the subtle, psychological, and deeply instinctual behaviors that a dog only displays with their absolute favorite human. From the way they lean against your legs to the specific type of eye contact they make across a crowded room, your dog is constantly broadcasting a high-level data stream of loyalty. Today, we are decoding the top 10 things dogs only do with their favorite person. We are going beyond the surface to look at the ancestral roots and the modern science of canine favoritism. Grab a seat and maybe a chew toy for your shadow, because we are about to see if you've officially made the cut as the VIP of your dog's universe. The first thing on our list is something many owners overlook because it seems so casual, but it is actually a massive display of trust: the full-body lean. Have you ever been standing in the kitchen or sitting on the sofa and felt your dog walk up and just let their entire weight press against your shins or your side? This isn't because they've suddenly forgotten how to use their legs. In the canine world, physical contact is a currency. By leaning against you, your dog is claiming you as their safe harbor. They are essentially saying, "I trust you enough to let you support my physical weight, and I am marking you as my territory." It is a silent hug that releases oxytocin in both of your brains. A dog might greet a stranger with a sniff or even a wag, but they won't lean. The lean is reserved for the person who provides them with the ultimate sense of security. It is their way of grounding themselves in your presence. Moving to the second sign, we have the legendary eye contact. Now, if you look at a strange dog in the eye, it's often interpreted as a challenge or a threat. But with a favorite person, eye contact changes completely. Scientists have discovered that when a dog and their favorite human gaze into each other's eyes, it triggers a biological phenomenon similar to the bond between a mother and an infant. This is a love loop of hormonal connection. If your dog stares at you with soft, relaxed eyes, they aren't just asking for dinner. They are hugging you with their sight. They are telling you that you are their focal point, the sun around which their entire world orbits. They won't do this with the neighbor or the delivery driver. That deep, soul-searching gaze is an exclusive invitation into their inner emotional world. Third on our list is the check-in behavior. Imagine you are at a dog park or in a large open field. There are dozens of smells, other dogs, and interesting sticks to investigate. Most dogs will go off and do their own thing. But notice the one dog that constantly looks back to find a specific person. Every 30 seconds or so, they pause their sniffing, look over their shoulder, and make sure their favorite human is still there. This is social referencing. To your dog, you are the base camp. They can go out and explore the scary, wide world as long as they know exactly where you are. If your dog constantly prioritizes your location over a squirrel or a new friend, they are telling you that no matter how exciting the world gets, you are the only thing that truly matters. The fourth sign is the personal gift presentation. We've all seen a dog pick up a ball, but there is a difference between a dog wanting to play fetch and a dog presenting a treasure. If your dog brings you their favorite, most slobbery, most disgusting toy and just drops it at your feet, or better yet, just holds it near you without letting go, they are sharing their resources. In the ancient pack structure, sharing a kill or a prized possession was a sign of high-level alliance. By bringing you that raggedy stuffed duck, they are telling you that what is theirs is yours. They aren't just looking for a game. They are showing you that you are worthy of their most prized belongings. It is a tribute to your status in their life. Fifth, let's talk about the tail grammar. Not all tail wags are created equal. Recent studies in animal behavior have shown that dogs actually wag their tails more to the right side of their body when they see someone they truly love and trust. When they encounter a stranger or someone they are unsure of, the wag tends to lean more toward the left. This has to do with which side of the brain is being activated by the emotional response. If you notice that your dog's tail becomes a frantic, rightward-leaning propeller the moment you walk through the door, you have physiological proof that you are the favorite. It's an involuntary physical reaction to the joy your presence provides. The sixth behavior is the bedroom guard. Does your dog follow you into the bedroom and immediately find a spot to sleep where they can keep an eye on the door or stay in physical contact with you? In the wild, sleep is the most vulnerable time for an animal. By choosing to sleep near you, your dog is performing a dual role. They are seeking your protection, but they are also offering theirs. They are telling you that the pack is only safe when it is together. A dog might nap on a rug during the day when anyone is home, but where they choose to settle for the night is the ultimate indicator of who they consider their true family. If they choose your bedside over every other perfectly comfortable spot in the house, you are undeniably the one. Seventh is the post-meal cuddle. This one is huge. For a dog, eating is a high-priority, instinctual activity. Once they finish their meal, their next move is very telling. If they finish their dinner and immediately come to find you for a snuggle or to rest their head on your lap, it shows that their connection to you is even more important than the food. They are telling you that while the food was great, you are the real reward. Many dogs will eat and then go find a quiet place to nap alone. But the dog that seeks out their favorite person after the bowl is empty is a dog that values the relationship above the basic biological necessity. The eighth sign is the copycat syndrome. Dogs are masters of observation. They spend hours watching us, learning our patterns and our moods. But with a favorite person, they take it a step further. They start to mirror your energy. If you are excited and moving fast, they are right there with you. If you are feeling under the weather and spending the day on the couch, they become the ultimate professional napper. This emotional synchronization is a sign of deep empathy. They are telling you that they are so tuned into your frequency that they've decided to match it. They don't do this for guests. They keep their own energy levels regardless of how a visitor is acting. But with you, they are a reflection of your soul. Ninth on the list is the full body smile. You know the one. It's when their eyes squint, their mouth opens slightly, and their entire body seems to wiggle from the nose to the tail. This isn't just excitement. It's a specific facial expression dogs reserved for those they are most comfortable with. It's a sign of absolute relaxation and joy. When a dog is with their favorite person, the facial muscles loosen up. They don't feel the need to be on alert or to look imposing. They can just be silly. If your dog looks like they are literally grinning at you when you come home, they are broadcasting a level of happiness that is physiologically impossible to fake. Finally, the 10th sign is the silent shadow behavior. We've talked about Velcro dogs before, but there is a nuance here for the favorite person. They don't just follow you because they want something. They follow you even when there is absolutely nothing going on. If you go to the bathroom and they sit outside the door, or if you move from the desk to the kitchen just to get a glass of water and they follow you only to sit down again, they are communicating their need for physical proximity. They are telling you that just being in the same airspace as you is the highest goal of their day. They are guarding the relationship. It is the most sincere form of flattery in the animal kingdom. Now, why does a dog choose a favorite? It's not always the person who feeds them or the person who buys the most toys. It's usually about the quality of the interaction and the predictability of the person. Dogs love routine, and they love people who understand their body language. The favorite person is usually the one who pays the most attention to the small signals. If you are the one who notices the slight ear flick, or the specific whine that means they need to go out, the dog recognizes that connection. They choose the person who speaks their language fluently. This favoritism is also rooted in the socialization window. If a dog spent a lot of time with one person during their formative puppy months, that bond is often permanent. But even for rescue dogs, the bond can be forged through shared experiences. If you were the one who sat with them when they were scared of the thunderstorm, or the one who walked them every single morning for a year, you've built a trust bank. Every positive interaction is a deposit in that bank. Eventually, the balance becomes so high that you become the indispensable person in their life. It's also important to understand that a dog can love the whole family but still have a distinct favorite. Think of it like a child who loves both parents but goes to one specifically when they are hurt, and the other when they want to play. Your dog might see the kids as playmates and the spouse as a food provider, but they might see you as the source of emotional stability. It's a complex social structure that shows just how intelligent and emotionally capable dogs really are. They are perfectly capable of categorizing the humans in their lives based on what they provide for their spirit. What should you do if you realize you aren't the favorite person? Don't despair. You can actually work to change your status. It's all about focusing on indirect bonding. Instead of just giving treats, try engaging in training games. Dogs love the mental stimulation of learning new things, and they associate the person who teaches them with success and fun. Spend 15 minutes a day working on a new trick or a fun game of hide and seek with toys. This builds a different kind of respect and connection, Also, make sure you are the one who provides the most high-value experiences, like the long hikes or the quiet grooming sessions. The more you invest in their specific needs, the more they will gravitate toward you. But let's look back at the lean for a second. There is a psychological aspect to this called contact comfort. It was first studied in primates, but it applies to dogs as well. The physical sensation of being touched by someone you love lowers cortisol levels. If you are having a stressful day and your dog leans against you, they are actually helping you regulate your own stress. It's a reciprocal relationship. They are sensing your tension and offering themselves as a biological anchor to bring you back down to earth. This is why dogs are such incredible therapy animals. They don't need to say anything. Their physical presence is a linguistic force of its own. And how about the bed sharing? While there is a lot of debate about whether dogs should sleep in the bed, from the dog's perspective, the nocturnal huddle is the ultimate expression of pack unity. If you allow your dog to sleep with you, you are essentially confirming their highest status in the household. You are saying, in our most vulnerable state, we are together. For a favorite person, this is the final seal on the bond. It's a time of absolute peace and shared trust. We also have to consider the greeting ritual. When you've been away, even just for 20 minutes, the favorite person usually gets a different greeting than everyone else. This is often called the wiggle butt greeting. It's not just the tail, it's the entire spine moving in a C shape. This is a behavior puppies use with their mothers. By displaying this as an adult, they are regressing into a state of pure infantile joy. They are telling you that no matter how old they get, you are still the one they look up to for everything. It is a profound display of emotional vulnerability. And what about the way they listen to you? Have you noticed that when you talk to your dog, they tilt their head or prick their ears in a very specific way? With a favorite person, a dog is trying to isolate your voice from all the other sounds in the house. They are trying to catch the specific nuances in your tone that might signal a walk, a treat, or a snuggle. They are essentially tuning their ears to your frequency. This concentrated listening is a sign that your voice is the most important sound in their world. They aren't just hearing you. They are active listeners, trying to decipher your intent. There is also the scent worship. A dog's favorite person usually has their scent imprinted in the dog's brain. Scientists have used MRI scans to show that when a dog smells the scent of their favorite human, the reward center of their brain, the caudate nucleus, lights up like a Christmas tree. This happens even if the person isn't in the room. This is why your dog might steal your socks or sleep on your side of the bed when you aren't home. They are trying to surround themselves with your aroma because it makes them feel safe. Then there's the patience factor. A dog will often tolerate things from their favorite person that they won't from anyone else. This could be having their paws touched, being brushed, or even being dressed up in a silly Halloween costume. Because they trust you implicitly, they are willing to endure minor inconveniences for the sake of making you happy. They are telling you that their faith in you is so strong that they know you would never truly hurt them. This patience is a high-level display of the bond. They are yielding their own comfort to your whims because you are the center of their universe. Let's not forget the deep sigh. When your dog finally settles down next to you, they often let out a long, dramatic sigh. This isn't because they are bored or annoyed. In dog language, the sigh is a sign of completion. It means they have finally found their place of peace. By sighing when they are near you, they are telling you that their day is finally settled because they are exactly where they want to be. It's a verbal exclamation point at the end of a sentence that says, "I am home." This favoritism is a beautiful, complex aspect of the canine experience. It's a reminder that while we often think of dogs as simple creatures, their emotional lives are incredibly nuanced. They are capable of forming a primary attachment that is as strong as any human connection. They are loyal to the pack, yes, but they have a special place in their heart for the one person who truly understands them. If you are that person, take a moment to realize what that means. To that dog, you aren't just a human. You are a provider of soul-deep security. You are the hero of every story they tell themselves. You are the one who makes the world feel like a safe and exciting place. Every lean, every gaze, and every tail wag is a testament to the work you've put into the relationship. And if you aren't the favorite person yet, remember that every day is a new opportunity to build that trust. Every walk, every training session, and even every quiet moment sitting on the floor together is a brick in the wall of your relationship. Dogs are incredibly forgiving and always open to a deeper bond. They are just waiting for you to show them that you are ready to be their favorite. In the end, the bond between a dog and their favorite person is one of the most pure things on the planet. It's a relationship built on something other than words. It's built on looks, on sense, on physical presence, and on thousands of years of shared history. When your dog chooses you, they are giving you a gift that cannot be replicated. They are offering you their absolute unfiltered loyalty for the rest of their lives. So, look for the signs. Notice the way they lean, watch for the right-sided wag, and cherish the way they check in with you at the park. These aren't just random behaviors. They are the vocabulary of love. Your dog is talking to you every single day, telling you exactly where you stand in their hierarchy. And if you are the favorite, you have a friend who will walk through anything just to be by your side. It is a heavy responsibility, but it is also the greatest honor a four-legged friend can give. Thank you for diving into the beautiful science of canine favoritism with me. It reminds us that while we may be the center of their world, they are a huge part of the joy in ours. Stay close to your furry shadows, keep speaking their language, and cherish every single lean. You've earned it. Keep building that bond, and remember that for your dog, you are the greatest thing that ever happened. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the dog's heart. It's a place where you are the hero of every single day.